That's a twist.
That was a twist I did not expect. Hello, watchers. We're watching whatever. I'm Nathan, and this is Danny. We are back with Squid Game episode 2, season 2. Really excited for this. Episode 1 was fantastic. It was a heart-pounding moment, and it delivered on all points for me. So anything you want to add before we go?
I was kind of, anticipating them to start like big. And I thought maybe they won't be able to meet like, your expectations or your anticipation, but man, they really they really got me hooked already for the second season. Especially like Kong Yu's cameo, man, he was amazing. And him and that scene between him and Lee Jung-jae was like just like I think a powerhouse of acting. Yeah, it was great. And I think it shows that yeah, I mean the what's it called, the stakes have been risen. I mean, people are willing to die for this, right? Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. I can't wait to see what happens, man. It's great.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait till they get to the island and start doing all these games and everything. So,
Right.
yeah, last we left off, Kong Yu's character, they played Russian roulette and he lost, right? And now Lee Jung-jae has a way of somehow Kong Yu's character. He had some kind of key, he said, that can help him get to these people. So we're gonna pick up on there, and the cop was in front of his motel when all that happened. So maybe they'll meet here. Before we do start, I'd like to remind everybody on YouTube to click that like and subscribe button and leave us a comment. It really helps us out in the algorithm. To get more subscribers here would be great too for us, so we can get this channel monetized and be able to kind of pay for some of the stuff that we're paying for with all these subscriptions and whatnot. But it just really helps out. And if you want to check us out on Patreon, you can go to patreon.com/watchingwhatever and watch our full-length reaction and commentary with us, along with your copy of the movie or video. Squid Game is obviously available on Netflix. And for everyone on Patreon, we thank you for being here with us. We're happy to have you here watching along with us, and we appreciate all of you. So with all that said, we're going to start the show. I don't think you'd be able to hear that.
Yeah.
Outside, downstairs, in the car, in the rain.
Right. What a shot, man.
No, just an overhead shot straight down on his face. Man.
And then pans to Lee Jung-jae looking at him,
Mm-hmm.
What, he's gonna check every single door?
He would have to check all the rooms, and it's gonna be the one at the very end, right?
Right. Oh, I knew it.
Is it?
Yeah, I had a feeling that Kong Yu did this at his place.
성균 어딨어? 415! 415! 경찰이다. 손 머리 위로 올려. 성균, 당신은 살인 용의자로 체포한다. 묵비권을 행사. 저는 김 대표님하고 같이 떼치지 않는 놈 찾으려 했던 제 발로 찾아와서 제보 다 갚으신 아주 훌륭한 분이라고. 이씨발 개새끼야! 이 새끼가 우리 형 죽였어요. 바보같이.
Good start to this
Yeah.
episode already.
To episode 2, good start.
Yeah, man, it's like emotional, it's exciting, and
Why didn't the cop just like talk to him originally? Right? Isn't that the whole point? What he was looking for him?
이것 봐요.
oh, where have I seen this girl?
저 여기 일하는 사람인데요. 내일 아침 일찍 출근이라서요. 죄송합니다. 내일에 넘길게요.
Is she the rocker girl from Sweet Home?
Oh, she is. You're right. She is.
Okay, I thought she looked familiar too.
이제 기억이 났어. 당신하고 2번 만났어. 한 번은 당신 집 앞에서, 그리고 한 번은 기억해? 숙소에서 큰 싸움이 났던 날. 난 형을 찾으려고 가면으로 위장해서 들어간 거였어. 이 중에 황이 누르고 있습니까?
Is he gonna tell him the front man's his brother?
아직도 그 게임을 하고 있는 거야?
난 그 게임을 멈추려는 거야. 그놈부터 잡을 거야. 5일날 밑에서 게임을 관리하던 놈.
His brother.
그 놈을 알아? 얼굴을 봤어?
Just tell him, man.
아니.
Ah.
Nope.
So with the police and with Lee Jung-jae, he's still trying to protect his brother, right?
Yeah, of course.
5일남이 죽기 전에 얘기했었지. 자기 고객들을 위해서 게임을 만들었다고.
내가 그 놈들 찾는 걸 도와줄게.
경찰은 안 돼요. 제가 평생 경찰이 우리 같은 사람들한테 도움이
난 거기서 당신이 보지 못한 것들을 봤어.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? He did see like the stuff on the inside that he
Bodies
never could. How they function.
내가 그때부터 경찰은 믿지 않는.
That's all his money.
게임에서 우승한 게 진짜였어요?
The 46 million.
Well, less now, I'm sure, but
Oh, right, because he's been using money for 2 years to
yeah.
find.
모든 사람들의 목숨값입니다. 저를 도와주시면 보상은 얼마든지 하겠습니다.
전 돈 때문에 이 일을 하려는 게 아닙니다.
저도 마찬가지입니다. 제 눈앞에서 우리 형님을 죽였어요. 내가 그 새끼 윗대가리들 다 찾아내서 묶어놓고 갈비뼈 시켜서 다 싹 죽일
제가 그동안 모은 것들입니다.
Oh man, he's got an arsenal now.
함께 할 만한 사람들을 모아주세요.
제대로 작동됩니까?
He has a place taken. He made a
Right.
shooting gallery,
Right.
a shooting range. Dude, that would have both those guys. Their ears would have just ruptured.
Right.
What was that? Why did they focus on that little kid?
Right.
Oh, she was sad 'cause she didn't get a candy.
아니 여기는 무슨 에어컨이 선풍기보다도 안 시원해.
I'm gonna guess this is a pregnant girl from first episode. Oh no, that's it's like Disneyland.
That's hilarious. They start miming too.
토끼야, 이거 네 거야. 토끼야, 여기 아파?
아니 이 돼지 새끼는 대가리에 씨발 발.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, this guy too. He's famous.
Dude, he's in Sweet Home too.
Yeah.
He's.
죄송합니다. 죄송합니다.
You ruined the magic.
아 쟤는 언제 병원에서 나왔어?
So
아
they know the
여기
kid.
공원에서 그 관람객들 초상화 그려주는 화가들 있잖아. 그 사람 딸이야. 혈액암이래.
Oh man, that's sad.
Yeah, that is sad. Childhood cancer is like.
Yeah.
철아!
Dude, the harmony had millions. Why is she still running the shop?
고구마요? 나 배부른데. 그럼 시켜 먹자. 거기 새벽이 옆에 있는 여자가 바로 새벽이 엄마입니다. 치료를 제대로 못 받아서.
Why are they? She's North Korean, right?
Yeah, he's still working to keep his promise.
돈이 더 필요하면 드리겠습니다.
Don't say that to him.
돈 주문해주신 걸로 충분합니다. 새벽이한테 전에 빚진 것도 있고.
지금 새벽에 동생이 있는 곳입니다.
At least that guy didn't turn out to be like an a-hole like the first time.
Right.
왜 이렇게 날 괴롭혀? 제발 다른 브로커한테 가라니까.
Another one.
죽는 걸 보거나 시체를 본 사람이 없다는 거지.
Is she looking for 새벽?
살아있는 걸 본 사람도 없다니까. 왜 이렇게 돈 준다는 사람이? 이래서 사람이 엄마 아빠도 없이 그 돌쟁이가 혼자 북조선에서 어떻게 살아남았겠어?
So she's looking for her kid.
있는 수밖에 없어.
That's why that scene with that little girl earlier was like they really focused in on it. She's a mother
Kind of,
herself who she had to abandon her kid basically.
A new recruiter. Who do you think it
Yeah.
is?
I
Who
don't
do you
know.
think? Guess.
I'm listening to the voice.
It's gotta be someone famous, right?
Yeah.
Like Kongyu level famous.
Maybe, I'm saying younger. I'm gonna say younger.
Okay. Oh, they didn't show him.
Maybe they
Maybe he's
won't.
not
It's just a
significant.
random.
Yeah.
혹시 네 형이 왔다 갔는지 잘 좀 살펴봐라. 안 왔더나? 마음속으로 원망하고 있는 기다. 내가 친엄마가 아니라서 내가 널 더 챙겼다고 원망할까 봐.
So they're half brothers.
Yeah. No, stepbrother.
자기 콩밥까지 떼서 널 살려줬는데 네 형수가 아파서 힘들어할 때 해준 게 하나도 없다.
So we know possibly why he joined the game, right?
나한테 신장만 안 줬어도 형이 그거 팔아서 형수 치료비에 쓸 수 있었을 거 아니에요. 형수가 그런 병에 걸린 건 형수 운명이고 형이 뇌물 받은 것도 형이 스스로 결정한 거예요.
So his brother was in that picture. Was he a police officer?
I think so.
Okay. That explained why he knew so much about like ammunition, right? Because it can't be just because your brother's a cop that you would know all that.
Right.
Hey, fellow watchers, don't forget to like and subscribe and check us out on our Patreon. Links are in the description below. And now back to our program. Did you skip her this time?
Is it a different girl in there?
제가 사정이 생겨서요.
Yeah,
아니
someone
그래도
else
이렇게
in there.
갑자기 그만두면 똘씨
Oh, it wasn't her.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
그냥 가면 너무 섭섭하잖아.
그동안 감사했습니다.
저 성격으로 그동안 일은 어떻게 했는지 모르겠어.
She loves kids.
Yeah, she likes kids and she's in a mask, so.
어떻게 된 겁니까?
So I'm pretty sure she's gonna join the game, but I'm wondering if the father is.
Right.
Ah.
Oh.
Are they gonna plant a chip? Yeah. Yep. But if the people who run the game know he's back, wouldn't they? I would be like, all right, let's scan this guy just to make sure.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do illegal dental work.
최근에 새로 나온 치료제가 있는데요. 이게 아직 보험 적용이 안 됩니다.
I like the little things they do where like when they're on the other side of the door or when the guy was on the other side of the glass, they muffle the dialogue.
Right.
Is
Yeah,
she
so
gonna
earlier-
survive? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say earlier when the bunny skipped over the girl and like didn't even really notice her. I had a feeling it wasn't her inside the costume.
I didn't even think of that.
Oh yeah, so I was saying it's not her in there. It's not her in there. Yeah, she
What
wouldn't
I-
do that, you know.
Yeah. Well, I thought maybe because she's so distracted and pilled up that like kind of. But what I was gonna ask is, do you think that girl is gonna survive the games?
Where did these bullets go?
Well, I was just gonna say, I hope there's something sturdy behind on the wall because otherwise they're gonna go right through.
Yeah.
여기는 UDT 출신. 그리고 여기는 특전사 출신. 여기는 그냥 경찰 출신. 클럽은 저랑 성 사장님 둘만 들어가고 이 친구들은 근처에서 딱 대기. 추적기까지 달아놨잖아요.
calling his daughter.
Hello? Who is calling? 아빠? 아빠예요?
가영아 무슨 전화야?
몰라.
장난 전화인가 보네.
If he survives this time around, at the end, they have to end it with him seeing his daughter.
이름과 생년월일을 말씀해 주세요.
강동을. 그래 할로윈. 느낌이 좀 쎄한데 이 새끼들 뭔가 쓰는 것 같은데.
Halloween was really somber last year. 1 year anniversary of the crowd crush.
잠깐만. 아이 뭐라도 하나 뒤집어 써야죠.
Is that a Louis Vuitton jacket?
I don't know.
지금 입장했어. 지한테 잘 들려?
잘 잡힙니다. 안내 상황은요?
아주 그냥 난리야 난리.
This just does not look fun to me anymore.
Yeah.
What if they shot this on Halloween and it was just some random people dressed up in the Squid Games costume?
Right.
가면들이 나타났어요. 지금 클럽으로 들어갔습니다. 경찰이야, 비켜.
경찰들 줄 서 있는 거 안 보여요? 아니야.
이것도 장난감 같아?
핑크야 안 보여.
Right behind.
Oh, he's gonna get taken to the island too.
How do they even know all this?
Right. Maybe like some of the UDT guys or the special forces guys are like in on it or something.
Yeah, possibility with that maybe.
회장님!
No, they're not taking him.
클럽 밖으로 이동했어요.
So it's not a van this time. It's a limo, just like with the one he was dropped out of.
Right.
456번 기억하나? 우리 2차에서 얘기를 나눈 적이 있었지. 지난 일은 다 잊고 행복하길 바랬지. 날 그렇게까지 생각했다니 눈물 나면 고맙군. 게임을 멈춰. 우리 게임을 열었을 뿐. 너희들은 궁지에 몰린 사람들의 마음을 이용해서 그들을 사지로 몰아놓고 즐기는 거야. 게임에서 진 사람들이야. 경쟁에서 탈락한 쓰레기들.
The same idea of being trash.
사람은 그저 경마장의 말이고 지들이 말의 주인이라고 생각하는 놈들. 말솜씨가 많이 늘었군.
여의도 내부를 계속 돌고 있습니다. 지금 바로 리무진 멈추세요. 알겠습니다.
저기서다. 엎드려!
제가 따라갑니다.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
then
I thought it was
kill
gonna
him.
be something much bigger.
Yeah.
그 권총 한 자루로 게임을 끝낼 수 있겠어?
Is he gonna gas him now?
게임을 하게 해줘. 내가 다시 게임에 들어가면 네가 모시는 그 돈 많은 놈들은 분명 더 재밌어 할 거야. 날 게임장으로 데려가.
So they can track him. But if he set all this up already, he's got to know that he's got a tracker in him.
5일 남은 죽는 순간까지 인정하려고 하지 않았어. 자기가 졌다는 걸. 매트릭스라는 용어 하나. 파란 약을 먹고 편히 살면 될 텐데. 너도 네가 이 세상을 바꿀 수 있는 영웅이라고 생각하는 건가?
Dude, I just realized the speaker is the piggy bank.
Right.
It just dawned on me.
내가 보여줄게. 세상이 너희들이 원하는 대로만 움직이진 않는다는 걸.
Gas, of course.
Yep. Hold your breath. It's gonna end
Does it
with
really
him
take
passing
that
out.
much smoke?
Well, I guess if you want to knock the person out, just kind of fill it up so, you know, it's at its full.
Oh shit,
He was right there in the. I thought he was gonna be the driver.
456번 게임에 돌아온 걸 환영하네.
플랜 B 시작하겠습니다.
So we got her. We got the couple. that we saw in
Uh-huh.
episode 1. Oh wow, definitely a budget increase in production.
Right. Oh man, I can't wait to see the games begin.
I know. Next
but wow, what a
episode.
good setup. Yeah, they got us caring about so many characters from the beginning. Last time, I guess they kind of did that too.
Kind
what?
of. Oh wait,
What?
no. Oh crap. Oh, that really.
That's a twist.
That was a twist I did not expect.
Right. So interesting. So another way you can kind of make money is by being on the opposite side of the contestants, huh?
But the way she's acting, like nothing's a surprise. So she's done it before.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Wow. Oh, maybe that's how she got the money to pay the guy in the first place.
Yeah.
So they also prey on like desperate people for the other side. That
For
makes
the other
sense.
side.
That makes sense.
I was
Yeah, that's
wondering
why
if they're
Kong
gonna
Yu-
explain like a little bit about
right who they
those
are.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. And so Kong Yu probably started in that in that way too. He's
That's
probably
what he said.
poor, offered him work, and then
Yeah.
he was like good at it, and so then he like kind of worked up into his position. But yeah, you're
Well,
right.
'cause remember, he
This
said
girl,
he had that anger because, his dad was in the game, right? Which
Right,
leads you to
yeah.
know that the family obviously they're poor, they're struggling,
right?
and there's that
Right.
anger in him with his dad. So, but wow,
Right.
that was a twist I did not expect at all.
Yeah, totally thought she'll
Holy
be in the
crap.
game. Right, it's crazy. It's
Oh,
crazy.
Good job, writer, creator. Wow.
Yeah, that's cool. So now they have us feeling something for like the people in the mask too. Like
Mhm.
they've got like sad stories too.
They're
Of
not
course,
just
you know,
faceless,
like,
heartless people. There's
right. Yeah.
know.
It's like revealing who the who the stormtroopers look like or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
right?
And they're
Right.
not all just clones of Boba
Right. Yeah.
or
Dang.
Django, whichever
Okay.
one. I can't remember. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm still like, I was so sure, and that's why I was like, hey, it's
Yeah.
different. They're in a container truck. They have these individual rooms. I'm like,
Right.
but,
Right.
wow,
That's pretty cool.
that
Dude,
was
so if that little girl's dad is in the games, then she's gonna be conflicted because right? Because I mean, she's there to find her daughter, probably to help this girl, right?
Do you
And
think
then
he's gonna be in the game though?
I don't know, man. I mean, that's a big actor. You just
Yeah,
put him
he
in for like
is.
one episode.
Again, they did that with Kong Yu.
That's true. Yeah. So I guess we can't really expect anything from that. But man,
Yeah, because they didn't
yeah.
show
I
anything
think he's
about
gonna
him
be
receiving it.
right.
But he would be the perfect candidate.
Right. Yeah. And it's gonna create that like conflict between those two because they
Yeah.
don't know Lee Jung-jae at all. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Let's see what happens, man.
Dude. Like the
Uh.
minute they showed when she got dressed in pink, I was like, my mind just kind of
Yeah, I was
wait,
like-
what the heck is going on, dude?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's
Oh,
crazy.
that's such a cool reveal.
Yeah.
Episode 2 did not disappoint either.
Yeah, that was good.
I feel like
Man.
the one thing I want to say is I felt there's a similarity to episode 2 here versus season 1, where in season 1, episode 2 wasn't about the game. It was just kind of a build up to everything that happened and is happening, right? We see
Okay.
with
Uh-huh.
Lee Jung-jae's character, with Gi Hun, right? Like his motivation, basically all the other people's motivations go back into the game and kind of the backstory. And we're kind of getting the same
Right.
thing here in episode 2.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, they probably have like a formula that worked, and they're just kind of like adding layers to it now,
Yeah.
with a crazy
What-
twist.
What's the app? I want to use it.
Right. Oh man.
So I'm kind of what I am surprised with is I thought they were going to show a little bit more with these other characters that are going into the game, right? They showed in episode 1 the couple, the guy and the girl who is pregnant.
Right.
But all they showed was that one beginning scene on the subway and at the gynecologist, and that was it.
Right.
And
oh, right. He was the one getting slapped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you said he's someone famous?
Yeah, he was in a in a boy group, and he's done several acting gigs, so he's pretty well known.
I see.
I do remember from the trailer I saw what's his name, Top from Big Bang in it.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It was in the trailer. I pointed it out.
Oh, I don't remember that. I mean, I know him or I know who he is, but I don't really know like Big Bang that well. So
yeah. Wow. Okay, so what do you want to say? Anything to say about episode 2?
I think the show continues to kind of add like twists and turns here and there that like after having seen season 1, I feel like every single thing that happens, I'm trying to figure it out and predict it and guess it, and so far like very few things have actually like I've been right about very few things. yeah. And all the things I kind of expect to happen or anticipate are happening in different ways. We knew he was going to go back into the games, obviously, but how that happened, and that's what makes it so fun, because it goes against your kind of expectations.
I really thought he was going to go back in unwillingly.
Right. Yeah, like he'd get dragged back in or something. Yeah.
But it's him volunteering himself again. And obviously one of the main reasons is for them to track him, find the island, and for those guys to come in and swoop in.
Right.
Yeah, we were totally wrong. I kept thinking that the lone shark, the sub leader guy, I thought he was going to be dragged in the game, but it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. Looks like he's gonna be with the UDT guys.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then they brought in another on the opposite side though, but another North Korean.
Right. Yeah. It's crazy,
dude.
North Koreans, man.
And they're both attractive.
Right. That's funny. You're right.
Man.
You're right.
Man, wow.
Maybe that's what it's like up there. Who knows?
I mean, I'm sure there are obviously attractive girls, but a lot of them get dragged out to the pleasure squad.
That's sad.
Well, for them, it's a high honor because it's a better life, right? Food, some money.
Yeah.
I mean, it is sad, but I'm just saying, like, in their aspect, it's like either your chances of dying of starvation, or and what I found out from I was watching one of these interviews. So not all the pleasure squad is just sex, right? Some of them are like musicians. Some of them they teach them how to massage Kim Jong-un. Some of them are, so there's a group for sex, and then there's a group for everything else, like to take care of him, cut his hair, whatever it is, taking care of his body and entertaining him with music and acting and stuff like that.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. That guy just needs to drop dead.
Yeah, man. He thinks he's like freaking, like, I don't know, like a Caesar or something.
Caesar. They claim themselves to be divinity. Right? To be God. I mean, one of the rumors is that they spread the rumor that he doesn't poop.
That's hilarious. I think it makes sense that a lot of these the people that they kind of employ or kind of get to go into the games would be North Koreans, because I mean their situation even in South Korea is like not great.
Yeah. They don't have they don't have the best chances for work, for employment.
Right.
They are discriminated against.
Right.
So
I mean, Yeah, it sucks, and you know, you would think like if they had an opportunity, I mean, I'm sure. Um, Dude, I live a pretty good life, and I would consider it too.
I'm in the same boat. I agree with you.
Oh.
So.
Oh man.
But I do wish they explained a little bit more though about how they select the people who to work
Right.
for them, right? And the ones in the
Right.
pink suits. And did she have a triangle mask?
Oh, good question. I can't remember if it was a triangle or a square. Oh man.
Dang, I can't go back here. I'm gonna look.
Right. Like, does the symbol that they have on their face like mean something too? Like, that's a good question,
Well,
man.
it
I never
does.
even thought about that.
It does. If you look at in the game, the circle is like the lowest rank, right? And if you look at it, it's by the circle has zero corners, triangle has 3, square has 4.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh.
So the square is
never even thought about that.
yeah. The square is like the up higher management. The triangles are like the mid level, and the circles are the low tier.
Right.
Okay. So she has a triangle.
Okay.
She's got a triangle mask.
Okay. Right.
So she's mid level. I would say beyond morally gray.
What about like this girl, the North Korean girl? I mean,
well, put it this way: if someone played a game and they lost, and you shoot them in the head, is that a morally gray thing?
Okay, you're right. I gotta think about this more.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the smart thing here is it got us to feel for her and to resonate with her before revealing that. So now it's not like we can just be like, yeah, she just deserves to be punished,
right?
Because we see the struggle she's going through. She's trying to find her daughter. She had to abandon in North Korea. She's out here. She's struggling, taking pills and and harming herself. But she really cares for this little kid and all this stuff. So, man, it's playing with my emotions.
Cool. Yeah, man.
Your wife really needs to watch this.
I know she does.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, let's not dawdle here too long. All right. So we're gonna end episode 2 here. We're gonna jump to episode 3. But again, if you're watching on YouTube, remember to hit that like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. There's lots of stuff to talk about here. Right? Give us your thoughts with everything. How do you feel about our North Korean girl here? Right? Is it a gray area? Is it just it's not? She murdered people, whatever it is. But how do we feel about that, right? Because it got us emotionally invested in her. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And for everyone who is joining us on Patreon, again, leave us your comments. Want to hear from you. Want to know what your thoughts are. And also to want to thank everyone who is joining us here on Patreon. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting us. We appreciate everyone who is here with us, watching along with us, and making this a fun opportunity for us. So with all that said, we're gonna say goodbye here, and we'll see you in Squid Game Season 2, Episode 3. Bye.